So now we are into our Q&A session. Okay, here we have one questions from David.
Currently, there is no scholarship for this program, and all our students are actually self-funding themselves. And we will definitely publicize if there are scholarships that we will be giving out in time to come.
Okay, next, there's a question from Raju. He's asking, is the program available for engineering graduate with no entrepreneurial record?
I think the idea is not whether you have started a company, you were an entrepreneur or not. I think the fundamental is, are you entrepreneurial? Do you want to start something? And like all students, all of you, many of them may come in with no idea of what they want to do, but they know that they want to start something. And that's where they learn about the methodology through our program and with the experience that they go through the process. And that's how they decide and they understand how to formulate an idea and how to turn it into something that is commercializable.
Elmo is interested in Block 71. He would like to understand how the students in the past utilize the resources in NUS to build their startups. And also, can you elaborate more on the Lean Practicum program?
Block 71 is our incubation facility. That is where for startups that came from our program or they are incubated by us, we welcome them to take a space in either of our incubation facilities. We have not just Block 71, we have the hangar in campus. We have NUS Enterprise at Singapore Science Park as well. That is in Singapore, and overseas we have Block 71 in different locations. So startups who are incubated by NUS Enterprise, they get access to these different resources, and we will guide them, providing mentoring and other kind of support to guide these startups during their stints with us. There's also another question that asked about what is the Lean Practicum program. Yeah, so that one is the acceleration program where the first semester they go through the internship process, understand gain some experience on how it is like to work in a real startup. And then at the second semester, that's where they turn their idea, how to formulate idea and turn it into something that is commercializable. So they have to do a lot of project work, and at the end of that semester, they will pitch to real investors to actually see how their solution work out and could it be something that is investable and could they bring it to market. For those who do not have their technology or their IP, we welcome them to take a look at the NUS IP reservoir as well to see what is something that is of interest to them and they can bring it to market as well.
We have asked about, are all the startup basically in the technology field? Or can you share some examples of the startup other than this field?
I think startups ranges from all the different sectors. And as you can see, NUS Enterprise ecosystem comprises startups or tech startups from all sorts of different technology. I think technology is a very big word. It can do from e-commerce, fintech, or you can go into deep tech, go to robotic, to nanotech, health tech, edutech, and so on and so forth. So we also have food tech, agri-tech. So our companies, our startups ranges from all sorts of different disciplines, different sectors.
Okay, someone asked about whether does this program also facilitates the finding of the right partners or co-founder for business idea?
Yes, by going through the different modules, the idea is to get them to find people to form teams. And I think it's very important to get the right teams with different strengths to work together in a certain project. So this is also a platform for everyone to find their co-founders and their team.
I'd like to re-emphasize again our application for this program for foreigners. The closing date on the 20th of February. For local students, you can apply slightly later, 1 month later, by end of March 2021. So if you're interested, do apply before the application date. We will see you in the next coming intake.